Hey, welcome back. It's time for an updated reptile room tour. Let's do this thing. So here we are in the reptile room, but let's start over there with my very first reptile, my bearded dragon, Pickle. Pickle is my very first reptile I got. She is my 4-year-old bearded dragon. She is in a 125-gallon enclosure. I made this custom background for her. There's a video about it down in the description. I also made a video about setting up the enclosure and building this custom lid. She sure does love cockroaches. Right here under Pickle is my 3-year-old Eastern Hermit Tortoise, Herbert. He's so cute. I keep Herbert in this custom enclosure I made from concrete mixing bins. There's a video about how I made that, also down in the description. As you can see, it's such a nice day out. I think I want to get Pickle and Herbert outside in their outdoor enclosures that I built for them so they can enjoy this sun before we finish this tour. To see how I built this mobile outside enclosure, I'll have a link down in the description. Now that these two are outside, let's continue the tour. Here we got the portable AC I need to set up because I like to keep this room about 70 degrees and it gets pretty warm in the summer. Next I have this newsstand I just set up with a 36 by 18 by 36 Exoterra, and it was built so I can put one here and one up here. This is a canopy that will go on top of it. Those will be a future build where some of my other lizards will be moving into here. Next to that is my little ferret. So this is our little ferret, Zoe. She's a pretty old little girl, but she's keeping going pretty well. She's losing a lot of hair because she's old. She also has an adrenal disease, something like that. I'll put the name of it down here. Here we have my Lichianus gecko. She is in a 36 by 36 by 18 deep Exoterra. Obviously she's a nocturnal lizard, so I will put in some footage of her at night right here. Right below my Lichianus is my anole tank. I have green and brown anoles in there. Of course, the anoles don't want to show themselves when I'm trying to make this video. So here's a Bahama anole, and there's also some brown anoles in there. Right next to them, we have a crested gecko. She is in a 12 by 12 by 18 because she has become very, very flighty and runs around, runs into the glass. I've moved her into this enclosure so she doesn't hurt herself. Right here is my male juvenile Cuban false chameleon. Right next to him are my 2 female Cuban false chameleons. You can see one hiding there in the back. Looks like one of them laid an egg. Let's get this out of here. I would like to try and breed these in the future. If you have any tips, let me know in the comments below. Soon they will be moving over to that Exoterra I showed you before. Stay tuned for a build on that one. Here you can see my automatic misting system running. I have a build video on this. I have all my tanks hooked up so they all get misted every day automatically and I don't need to worry about it. Right next to my Cuban false chameleons, I have another crested gecko, nocturnal. I'll put some video footage in here right now. And next to that crested gecko is a White's tree frog, also nocturnal. I'll put a clip in right here for you. Moving down from these three, I have two more cages below them. Here's my leopard gecko, Morty. If you'd like to see how I built his climbing rocks, there's a video on that. To Morty, my leopard gecko, is my Pac-Man frog. You can see he's messed up his water. If you know anything about Pac-Man frogs, they never keep their water clean. So let's take care of that quick. Here we go, some fresh, clean water. Let's see if we can find the little guy. So working around the room brings us to our axolotl tank. I also have a few fish tanks. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see a fish tank tour. But here are my three axolotls. I have two albino and one regular. And last but not least is my final reptile, a crested gecko. Lives in this Exoterra skyscraper. I will put some footage of him in right now. So that wraps things up for this reptile room tour. I have room for a couple more reptiles, so let me know down in the description what you think I should get. But for now, I'm gonna go out here, hang out with Pickle in the sun. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.